All right, let's see here. We should be on live. What's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. So, just remember, not financial advice. Excuse me. Yes, you all have to do your research. So yes, please do your research before tuning in. But before we do this, I gotta tell the team we're on live. So we're literally just getting started. So let me set everything up. And then our goal for today is to find some swings. Yo, what's up, everyone? Just pretty much just getting started here, so give me one moment as we get started. All right, we should be on. We should be good here. All right, let me make sure that we're on the tube. INTC. All right, yeah, we can definitely take a look there. I got you. And then, yeah, I honestly do have a list too that I do want to go over. Yo, all right, so yeah, let's get straight to it. Glocky. Let's go over the Qs. We're gonna go over Tesla. We're gonna go over. I'm gonna leave at Walmart, so we're gonna leave that up. And then what else we got? INTC. We got IWM. I'm gonna leave this one up here. All right, yeah, we're gonna take a look at all these here. So for the Qs, we're gonna go ahead and break this down here. As you can see, if we scroll all the way to the left-hand side, there's nothing stopping us. So yeah, nothing stopping us. Left-hand side here, we got a lot of empty space or no space at all. So we could end up, continuing to run. Let's take a look here. Let's just scroll all the way in. And let's get rid of it. So now, what I see here for tomorrow is that we have empty space here, and then also we have a pocket here, which I was honestly waiting for today if we did end up dropping, but you can see we ended up going up. So other than that, nothing really stopping us. Looks like we could build some structure here. All right, so that's what I got. Now let's take a look at SPY. We're gonna knock out and then, yeah, we're going to do INTC as well. Yo, Glock, thanks for sharing stream, bro. Appreciate it. All right, this looks... Now, if you're brand new to my streams, this may look like, yo, what in the world are all these lines and charts and stuff? It's just empty space. So what I circled is what I'll be targeting to. But screw that. This is what I got here. So this is my different box. And we got empty space above us. So above that 710, I want to see to that 711, and then possible continuation if we can break through that. So right now we're just in a little bit of consolidation. So we'll see how this one plays out. Doesn't look too bad. INTC looks great. RIVN calls. All right, let's see here. So what? RIVN, and then yeah, we got so yeah, let me go over Tesla first. And ooh, Tesla has earnings today, doesn't it? So right after close, we got some earnings for this. And let's go to this higher time frame really quickly. Let's break this down. So depending on how or what happens with Tesla for tomorrow, this is what I obviously had. So this was my same exact box that I had from earlier. We got some empty space under us, and like I said, this is not the best box. This is more of like a little box right here. But yeah, under us, that 387. I do like the downside, so let's see if we can get there. Got some empty space here. So you can see that clean little gap up, no consolidation. So yeah, nice little move there, I will say. That happens, and then, of course, for tomorrow, this is what I got. And yeah, if we want to go up, there's a pocket here I would like to finish. And then if we do end up making a nice move, let's just say even if we go up and hit both sides, still pocket here and there that I like. So I'm still favoring the downside. Will I swing it though? Probably not. But yeah, that's Tesla though. It does look pretty good, but we'll see. QQQ, yep, I got you. All right, so now let's do INTC and then RIVN. All right, cool. And yes, if anyone has any requests, you can drop those in the comments. Okay. INTC. Yo, Big Mo, thanks for liking the stream, bro. Appreciate it. And tomorrow I should be back on my face stream, so we're all good now. So it should be back to my regular streams. All right, let's see. Excuse me. So that 24-hour time frame looks good. Let me take a look here. Maybe even so that 4-hour. Definitely some empty space below us. We got points of contact. Like I said, okay, so I like it. I wish there was more points of contact here. If I end up taking this one, there is that downside that looks really good. So empty space is there. We got a nice little pocket, little area of no consolidation that I would like to hit. And if we can hit it, that looks really, really good. All right, INTC. Wait, hold on, let me see. Oh, we got earnings on this. What? Oh, that's tomorrow. All right, hold on. Let me take a look. INTC. That is. So yeah, we got this. We also got. Hold on. If I'm not mistaken, I think AAL. Got NQ. Got. Okay, no, that's so that's going to be tomorrow after close. That's what I'm saying here. I just looked at the earnings up. It looks like it's tomorrow after close. So yeah, that's what I can see there. All right, now RIVN. Let's take a look here. Yo, Stinky, what's up, bro? Dude, man, doing good, bro. How are you, man? Oh wow, oh wow. Yo, Julius. Yeah, you be finding some good ones, man. I'll tell you that. RIVN. I already got a couple on my list too, which is honestly insane. And yes, I'm reaching over to my left-hand side to write this down. All right, so RIVN. Okay, so yo. I think you like Lunar. Okay, before you say anything, well, before you roast me, I understand that this is going to be more of a range. This is not a box here. So definitely not a box. Definitely a range. Okay, so empty space here. Hold on, let's see. There's a clear gap here, clear gap there. We somehow, some way get that break above. Yeah, that actually looks really good. So what, tomorrow is okay. So we got a lot of earnings plays for today going into tomorrow. But yeah, there's that empty space, which looks really good. I said, rough day playing with house money though. Dude, I feel like, yeah, today was pretty good. Obviously, some chop, as you could see. And, you know, on to the next. You know, I'm going to look for the next play, and that's pretty much it. RIV, and yeah, that looks fire. That looks fire. Okay. Well, I'll leave this one up, all right? And we'll go to Walmart, actually. So, Walmart, WT. So, we ended up getting a nice little close outside of our box, our wall here. And you scroll to the left where there is empty space. Only thing that I would want to see is at the end of the day, hopefully we break outside or at least stay outside and retest above this wall. Because if we do, I like the upside. But if we don't, we go back into this box. Could see a little push down. So that's on WMT there. All right, so that's there. Let's keep on going. Yeah, we're gonna have to write all this down. So INTC, gotta do. Yeah, that looks good. Lunar. ALMU. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll take a look here. Let's see here. Make sure I'm on the right one. Okay. So yeah, there is a little bit of empty space, or actually there's a lot of it. Hold on, let me see here. So I see that on the weekly chart that we could potentially, let me see there. Looks like we, yeah, looks like we had a box here. Or at least something empty space above us. And we broke through it. Did we touch? I don't think we touched an imbalance, if I'm not mistaken. No, we didn't. So yeah, we still got empty space right here, which is above us, which doesn't look too bad. So if we end up continuing, that's what I can see up to that 40.06. That's what I like, but that's if it, you know, does want to get that continuation. All right, so that's there. We'll keep on going. What else do we got? ALMU. Yo, team, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Let me see. Let's see. Honestly, I might have to go to like a weekly time frame for this one. Weekly time. All right. If it's a trait like this, I'll just be completely honest to you. I don't see anything that I like here. At least not on the weekly chart. So I went down to this 24-hour. I see that there is empty space here. But on the upside, let me see here. I don't really see anything that I like here. I'm going to be completely honest. Let me see. I got to go to this left-hand side. And, you know, that's fine. There's going to be some charts that I'm seeing that I just don't like at all. So like something like this, it just doesn't look clear. I like, you know, clear moves. You know, if I had to choose this, you know, life on the line. There's a little pocket here up to that, what? 24.54. That's above that 23.50. But yeah, right now I just don't like that setup. Obviously there's this downside though, so boom, there's that empty space here. So if we get under this, what, 14.12, there's a nice, you know, little pocket down to that, you know, 11.34. But other than that, that's all I could see. All right, so that's there. But yes, guys and gals, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm going to get me some more water, things of that sort. If you're in the Discord, obviously, you know, I'll be there end of day. After I get back, I do want to go over the earnings. So I want to see, like, what chart's gonna look good. Might end up getting into one or two, but we'll see. But yes, links in the bio for the Discord. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat if you'd like. We got that VIP code that will be ending tomorrow, so you can see put bros 40 there. All right, 1 second here. If you have any requests, go ahead and drop those in the comments. You can drop whatever in the comments. We're gonna go over it, and yeah, that's it. All right, so yeah, 1 second here. I'll be right back. Please do your research before tuning in, of course. Yo, we're back. All right, so yeah, let's see what we got here. So let's take a look at some of these earnings plays. So we have, oh, let me see here. Let me pull up this calendar. So what, tomorrow's Thursday, 23rd here. So before open, obviously after close today, we got Tesla, we got Now. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at all these here. So pretty much just gonna add to the list what if we got some. IBM, we got IBM, we have, let me see, LUV. All right, yeah, let me take a look at those and then we'll take a look at the ones. So let's see what Now's talking about. So you can see already what I had here. So there was empty space. Let me see if there's more here. So it looks like not really the best setup. I will say yes, there's empty space here. We just don't have a lot of information. Upside, I will say that there is a little pocket here. Nothing crazy, but definitely won't be taking this one. So that's on Now. Let me take a look as well. All right, let's see. So now we got IBM. Dang, you know what's crazy with this? Yo, Trust, thanks for the fall, appreciate it. We got some, so IBM has what, earnings right after close today. Not gonna say this will hit, but if we get above that 262, there's that empty space at 288. Obviously, is there a downside? There definitely could be. So this is what I'm seeing here. So the downside I see down to that 230 range. So not bad. All right, LUV. Let's see here. I'm just trying to look for like a quality setup for like an earnings play. LUV. Yeah, I don't like it. There is some empty space here. So there's a obviously a pocket there and a pocket here. But right now, I just don't see anything that I would want to take on that. I'm actually going to pull up a couple other ones. So RCL, what I looked at this morning, obviously we got BMNR. I've seen this one. I don't know where we're currently sitting at. And then I had I've seen this one too. Okay, so this one didn't look too bad. As for me, this is what I had here. So this is basically like a new little box here. So what I would want to see is if we can get a break above. Let's see here. I might be crazy. Usually I am. There is some empty space here still. So 184 got up to this, what, 204. I like that a lot, which doesn't look too bad. Got more empty space. So first time around, it ended up hitting nicely. Now this will be if we want to go up more. So got that ORCL. Want to see if we can flag up to this empty space here. Obviously, could end up projecting at that 189 range, but it still doesn't look too bad. So hopefully, we end up getting a little move here. Yeah, it looks good. So yeah, there's an empty space here. Hopefully, end of day, we stay above. I still like Walmart too, so Walmart still looks really good. So we're still above this level though, or we're pretty much at this level. So I want to see at the end of the day, we got what, 40 minutes left for a nice little continuation. So if that ends up happening, that looks good. Hopefully we can get there. So what else do we got? ALMU. I'm going to look at a couple more earnings plays here. And then we're going to finalize this, and I'll be inside the Discord. We got what? AXP. Yeah, definitely don't see anything here that I like. XP, I could care less about that. Just because the setup isn't there. You can probably kind of see it with your eyes. See if there's LMT. LMT still has some room to the downside, to that 479 range. That doesn't look bad. Where we're at, 555, 479. Actually looks decent, but we are pretty close to that, I would say. So I feel like we're at like an imbalance here. So that could definitely be a bounce spot here. So just like all these same plays, we got empty space. I like ORCL. CRWV, we kind of already went up into this first TP. So I feel like we could end up pushing. But yeah, right now, want to see if we can get a continuation. All right, cool. Excuse me. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. Really appreciate you all tuning into the stream. Tomorrow I should be back to my regular streams, and then yeah, you can join up. I probably will be live trading tomorrow too as well. So if you're a part of the free chat, make sure to watch that if you'd like. So yes, I will be in the Discord now. If you want to join the free chat, you can. VIP chat is there. Got those codes that will be ending pretty soon. If you don't want to join, no worries. But yes, got to work on these end of day swings now. So yes, everyone have a blessed day. See you either in the Discord or in my next stream. See you all soon. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much for tuning in.